Hi everyone, welcome to Blue Heron Hill. It's onion harvesting day today. I'm a little on the late side. Uh, Most of the onion tops, we'll call them tops, have fallen down. I do have a few here in the back that I will just push these down at the neck and say that they're done growing. I don't think I'm going to get any more growth out of these onions, especially the ones that were standing up. The ones that have fallen over are fully ripened. They aren't going to grow anymore. The plant itself has told it that it's time. The neck softens. I'll pull one up. There you go. The neck here has softened, so it falls over. So there's no more of the photosynthesis up here going on to aid in the production of a larger bulb. So it signals itself when it's time, its life cycle is at an end. So what my job is now is to pull these onions up. One thing about onions is what you see is what you get. And I have some nice large ones here. Also have some smaller ones, medium ones, just a range. So I think it did fairly well this year. I do have some red onions. These I planted not by the little seedlings, but these were sets. Sets never do very well for me, and as it shows here, I don't have very many. Now I have harvested a few, certainly not as many that I planted back in the spring. So now it's time. I'm going to pull them up, and they need to cure. And since we have beautiful sunny days ahead, no rain expected for a few days anyway, I'm just going to let them cure in the field here for a while until I take them under shelter and let them further cure before I do store them long term in my basement. So just going to pull those up right now, and let's see what they really look like. All done. Not my largest crop, but I think I have some good size onions. It may take me through part of the year. Anyway, I do have some onions left from last year. As they get older and I fear they're going to sprout, I'll chop them up and put them in my freezer. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, these are going to last at least until February. Probably not. It doesn't look like a huge crop, but once I get them all dried and braided up, and we'll see what I have in the end. Wanted to show you one little thing. Look at this sweet little volunteer tomato plant. I think I'm going to let him go. I'll give him a stake. He's got some flowers on him, or she, and see what I get off of him. Probably some kind of a hybrid tomato. So as I said, I'm going to just leave these air dry for at least the day, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how things work-wise in my garden. No rain in sight, so they're fine to be out here like this. I do have to water the garden, so I'm going to stop these drip irrigation lines here and so because they don't need to get wet at all. After you bring these in from the garden, after they've been air drying a little bit out here, they need a semi-warm, breezy, or airy spot to put them in. And I use under my porch to lay them out and to finish drying. And all of these green tops will turn brown and brittle, and the skin will start to form. That papery skin on the outside of the onion will start to form. And when you feel that the neck is totally dry and there's no moisture left in that neck, then they are ready for long-term storage. So that's what's going on in my harvest garden right now, along with picking beans, and the tomatoes are coming on. Ooh, one more thing. What? Look at this. Look at that tomato. That's massive. That has to be, 5 inches across from here to here. And who knows how much. I'm going to have to bring that one in. I'm going to leave it out here another day or so. It's ripening. This is a Hungarian heart. These are some more of Hungarian hearts. They have that traditional heart shaped on them. These are delicious heirloom tomato, very meaty inside, very few seeds. Great for sauces, and also very good eating. Here's this year's harvest, and I lay it out on this old screen door that we have. It's a little saggy in the middle. I'm going to have to fix that up, but it works. Try and lay your onions out so they're not touching. I know some of mine are. Those that still have a lot of the green leaves, I put to the outside and lay the greens off the side of this door. And then those that the stalks have pretty much dried up, those are on the inside. You really don't want them overlapping too much. You want a nice airflow between them. They're going to sit down here for maybe 2 weeks. And this area under my deck gets a nice breeze in here. It's cool, it's shaded from the sun, and this is, I think, the optimum drying place for onions. Onion Harvest 2024 from Blue Heron Hill. Thanks for following along with me. I will post a link up into this upper corner, and you can see how that I braid these all together. I have a cute little video when my interns are here to help me out with my onion harvest after they've all dried, probably in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I will probably see you then and give you a peek at what the whole harvest actually looks like when it's all bunched together. So until the next time we can go digging in the dirt, happy gardening. Bye.